Good evening, this is McDonald Berger with the news. The U.S. Special Envoy for Climate, John Kerry, has appeared before the non-biased left-wing press, after the President, Joe Biden, signed an executive order revoking the permit of the Keystone pipeline project because of environmental concerns. People are angry that thousands of jobs connected to the project have been killed to save the environment, while at the same time Mr. Kerry's family owns a private jet which emits 40 times more carbon per passenger than commercial planes. Kerry pointed out that by shutting down the fossil fuel industry he is lowering his own offsetting carbon footprint. When you add up the gallons of gasoline no longer consumed by the now unemployed, stay-at-home oil field workers, you realize just how far ahead our party is moving the needle to save the environment. In other news, a suspicious-looking septic truck has been spotted outside the White House. Our undercover reporter has reported back to us that the driver has been contracted to begin refilling the swamp. Apparently, the incoming administration wants to make the swamp great again. Our reporter also discovered that Mr. Biden has removed the statue of Churchill from his office in honor of the idea of Antifa. Coming up after the news, we talk with our religious correspondent, Guy Christian, concerning the environment. He discusses the fact that God is ultimately in control and has commanded us to not be afraid. God has promised that the seasons will continue. Our primary focus should always be on people. So, before you head for the hills to live completely off the grid in an effort to save the planet, consider what God's word says and the promises God has made. Do what you can to be a good steward of this earth, help the poor and needy and support policies that will protect them, and, above all, preach the good news of the gospel.